Hello, and welcome. So, let's see, last time, I believe we did the party, and I think we might have also gone and seen the Yankee, and she's watering a plant. Interesting. So this time will probably be, well, one, I remembered we have a frog to find, and the other thing is, what I was going to do is
One day I'll catch a break.
actually head off to, start the trip to Moonrise Towers. And so it's either going to be overland and through the mountains, or go to the Underdark. And I'm kind of interested in seeing if I can do both, mostly. And what I'm thinking I'm going to do is, because I know there's a thing, if you switch regions too much, it causes some stuff, like stuff you don't want. So I think it's like switched it back to Act 1, which is this area. It'll bad. I'm also kind of wondering where the owlbear is, if it comes back later, but anyway.
That contraption's a hot ticket item. Might not be our last scrap for its sake.
Come on, we're heading out.
No room in your party. What should I do? Let's hop.
Alright.
What's up for discussion?
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
Has research turned up anything that might help with the parasite problem? I mean, aside from the fact that I've now got like 6 of them.
My research turned up a rather brilliant technique that seems quite actionable. It's not too deep. Just behind the orbital socket. I could attempt an extraction. I've a needle in my tunic, after all.
Quite adroit with a knitting needle. How many times have you done this before?
I assure you, I've dreamt of it 1,000 times over.
I asked you last night about this. I'm supposed to believe that you've dreamt about this 1,000 times while you slept. And apologize to anyone who has issues with eye stuff.
Volo carefully holds one of your eyes open and begins to prod uncertainly with the needle. The needle finds the gap between eyeball and socket. Volo frowns and begins to push. Pain shoots through your body as the needle snags on your optic nerve.
I think I have it.
The needle seesaws back and forth, plucking the nerve like a harp string.
Oh, bother. There's some obstacle in the way. I shall need a more robust implement.
Volo carefully withdraws the needle from your eye. Then, reaching into his bag, he produces an ice pick.
That doesn't actually seem any less. Seems about as thick as the other one.
Volo slowly brings the ice pick closer to your eye.
Now, don't.
Cold metal presses against the skin beneath your
Wow,
brow.
everyone disapproves
And
of that.
then, tap, tap, stab.
Do you feel that? Ha! I think we have the blighter on the run. I agree. It's a feisty critter. Just a little further.
Volo tears the pick from your brain with a violent jerk. Your eye plops down into the mud.
Drat.
He pauses, looks down at your eye, and recoils slightly as it sinks into the mud.
There appears to be an amount of cosmetic damage.
You knocked my bloody eye out.
Please, try not to overexert yourself. You're in a rather fragile state at present. I can't help but feel partly responsible. Perhaps there is something more I can do.
Are you sure you haven't done enough already?
Take this. A far superior relic to that old jelly you were chained to. Try it on for size. And, it was very nice to have met you. I'm sure you'll sort out your little brain problem one way or another. Far away from here, if you've a heart. Terribly sorry, my friend. Ta.
Well, that was pleasant. Alright, now time to go find a frog. So there's something I was thinking about. In relation to this game, specifically with Mayrina and her, like, being angry with us for having actually saved her. But thinking of ways that you could potentially have, like, convinced her that we did actually save her. One is, like, have her be there for when we question the hag's corpse. Or, like, you know, give her a tour of the other people she's helped, which, I mean, admittedly she may have already seen. Or it's possible that the hag may have teleported her past all that.
The frog croaks a friendly eep.
Oh, right, I don't have...
Hag is gone! Happy!
Glad I could help.
Happy! Happy! Come! Present!
That was not something I've already looted.
Here! Shiny! Bye!
Thank you, little frog. Heck. What was that noise? glass cups, which are surprisingly not valuable. It's kind of strange. Okay, so I'm going to... I've never actually been through this pass.
That might be worth a look.
So I'm going to go through this pass and find a waypoint, and then I'm going to go to the Underdark and find a waypoint there. So I can basically pick and choose which one I want to do.
The corpse has nothing to say. The corpse has nothing to say.
Okay.
Breathe deep and move. What's hiding here?
A rotten carrot, apparently. Oh, that's convenient. Okay.
Here goes nothing. Moving ahead.
Despite these all being technically things that I can loot without causing an offense, I kind of feel like I shouldn't, given as these are kind of my allies.
Something's on my mind.
All right, back already? Of course. Got some interesting stock for a friend of the family. Pleasure.
The pride of the gate.
Traps
No
in
more.
action.
long road ahead. Can't keep me out. What's in here?
Easy. This place is hungry for blood.
The place is hungry for blood? Oh, that needs to be disarmed. Fish barrel. I wonder what's in there. Why did I go there to access the barrel?
How much farther can I go?
That's reassuring.
God, what's happening?
I mean, reasonable to have all this fruit here, because I can imagine that scurvy could be an issue. If you're traveling underground for long periods.
Why does the air smell like mind control?
What does mind control smell like?
More are coming.
What in the nine hells is that?
They're coming. They're coming.
Tell me I'm not imagining that voice.
Careful. If we can hear it, perhaps it can hear us.
They are coming. You are coming.
So, yes. So, yes, they are aware of us. The question is, when they said they are coming, were they referring to someone other than us? Okay.
There's a trap.
No one move! Okay.
Watch how you go.
Ugh.
There's a trap.
Hello, Minotaur.
Listen here.
Spherical?
My turn. That's it.
Can't give up.
I'm sure we can, just...
Let me strike true.
I mean, it's hardly necessary in this case.
My time.
Pay attention. Time for some bloody work.
Alright, Karlak. It's go time. Good idea, Karlak.
Let's finish this.
No holding back. Making my move.
Light on my feet. Something good here, I hope. More for me.
Bone caps.
Broken bones. Must have fallen.
So I know. Around the spider. Place where you fight the spider matriarch. There's a spot where you can fall into the deep no, this isn't the deep roads. Into the Underdark. wonder if that's the place where you do it. I mean, I suppose I could go and, you know, intentionally fall. Oh, there's another Minotaur. An injured Minotaur.
Out of sight, out of mind.
That's a shame. Realize my errands trust them as you know. Lost new brutes. Watch the errands come to poison. Stood against a trader with their only mason's hammers and sheets. They are in Terragapi for another. Seen us after much. Claps come behind. We have reopened the gate. Passing car path through. Unclose their names again. There's one Heinrich Jarus. Stamp his name Tisserie. Set forge path through dark, not realizing there were some places light and I ran to touch. She was a fool. Alright, interesting.
Wish I had a bag of holding. Hells, I wouldn't want to get hit by that. That might be worth a look. Not a chance I'll fit in there. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Another book. Stars. Blasphemy. As I initiate as I plan.
Let's have a look.
Kind of like the fact that you can only actually loot their boots. You can't loot anything else. It's kind of unusual to think of like mushrooms as rotting, but they do. They can apparently. It's mostly by bacteria. That's tempt fate. See how close. Okay. Apparently I can get all the way up to the gates without being targeted. I am sufficiently stealthy.
Another step forward.
What a charmer.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. Very well. Better not be cursed.
Slender drow blade impales the stone before you, keeping a silent vigil. You know this, right? A blasphemous ritual that desecrates Lolth by offering your blood to honor the weak.
I mean, given what I've already done, it feels like I'm kind of not really adhering to Lolth's commands anyway.
The drow script inscribed on the blade flickers and glows. It rises from the stone, hanging in the air in silent offering.
But that was a lot of blood that I apparently offered.
At least things have stayed interesting. Time to press ahead. Bet that will fit in my pack.
What are those?
Yes, little imp. Attack the... Like the bullet.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Doesn't he have enough intelligence to be insulted?
Eat it.
Talk to me. Let me see your wounds. Take your...
Where do I go from here?
Well, that...
Feeling fresh?
Wonder if the gods are watching me. Don't mind if I do.
Torchstalk. Best watch my step. They like to explode. Not sure what the other mushrooms are.
Softer than a whisper.
Nope.
should mind my step. You picked the wrong fight, friend. Always room for more.
You are swallowed by a chorus of turbulent music. Through one creature sing many voices, the harmony of an entire collective.
Sovereign, he has come. He is here.
The choir fades. A single melody rises above the others, brassy and commanding.
I am sovereign.
You see a vision. Your lifeless body wrapped in fungal tendrils. The Sovereign is threatening you.
State your purpose.
You detect a distinct quiver in every note. These creatures have experienced recent tragedy.
Peaceful tune in harmony with the
You
sovereign.
detect a distinct quiver in every note. These creatures have experienced recent tragedy.
Okay. Try this,
The
yes?
parasite is quiet. You feel no bond with the creature.
Interesting. Guess I'll try to say that.
Fungal roots weave through your mind, seeking your true intent. Then the Sovereign drones a new melody, cautious but welcoming.
Descend to me. Let us speak in flesh.
The persistent music coaxes you forward. The Sovereign expects you.
Okay, so what I said is that, like, I'm a drow, this is my home, I don't need to justify my presence here.
Don't.
Her condition is familiar. Poison, derived from a wild weed common to the Underdark. She'll need an antidote soon, most likely held by the poisoner.
Give her the antitoxin. Sure, just drink something that a random stranger gives you, particularly like one of a race who's usually hostile to yours. Makes sense.
Ah, gods. Whatever that is, I needed it. Why are you helping me? You're a drow.
That's why you were in pain.
No arguments there. Felt like a hook horror was sorting through my guts. But that cure did the trick. Quick, sharp too. I thank you for your help, but I gotta get moving. Oh, it hurts. Carl's garters. Oh, I don't have time for this. My kin need me.
You're in no condition to help anyone.
Maybe not, but you are. I need you to rescue my kin. We can pay. We're Ironhand Clan, best artificers in Baldur's Gate. We were on an expedition down here when the Dwergar snatched us up. I got away, but not the others. The Greys have them digging out some old ruin across the lake.
What are the Dwergar digging for?
Some dusty temple. It doesn't matter. They'll work my clan to death before they ever get near it.
What was this expedition your clan was on?
Just mining for materials. Nothing unusual.
The briefest hesitation, but enough. She's lying.
But our work pays well. Help my clan and we'll make it worth your while, I swear.
You're lying. Sure.
Fine. It's complicated, but my clan has trouble back in the city. A blood feud. We were searching for something to turn the tide. That's all I can say. But it's worth a lot to us. Understand?
No, I don't understand. Enough evasion and explain it.
Look, you've done me a good turn and you deserve the truth. But that's as much of it as I can tell, I swear it. If you need to go your own way, I respect that, but still, I'm asking.
Alright, I'll free your people if I can.
Thank you. Only wish I could go with you. But here. I nabbed these boots from the Greys when I ran. I'll feel better knowing you're using them to kick some Dwergar ass. I'll mark where I made my escape, and wait here, I suppose. Not much choice, eh?
Boots of s-
What is the creature doing to those corpses?
The Sovereign's thick fingers stroke the corpse at its feet. A droning melody greets you as the creature turns its gaze to you.
Flesh talker, I show you a memory. Watch and listen.
A violent vision grips you. Dwergar, dark dwarves chopping myconid remains.
They broke our peace. They killed our young.
The Sovereign's song slows to the pace of a dirge. It is still in mourning.
We laid waste to many, but intruders remain. Lakewood.
The Sovereign's song halts as it measures your worth.
I sense your resolve. You will find Dwergar invaders near Lake's Edge. Cleanse the rot. Destroy them.
Dwergar killed their children. They should pay the price for the cruelty.
That seems a little bit dehumanizing. Fine, tell me of the invaders, how the Scourge moves, fights, how it will crumble.
The Sovereign's song twists into images. Dwergar changing size, slipping in and out of invisibility, invoking craven divinity. An illusion comes over you. A Dwergar choking on a cloud of gleaming dust.
Accept this gift. It will help you exterminate.
The Sovereign gifts you one more vision. A wall of vines parting to reveal glowing light.
Riches of magic and mind. Cleanse the rot, and they are yours. You do the Circle a service. We will await word.
You harbor a fugitive gnome. Admirable of you.
The Sovereign says nothing, but you hear appreciation in its song.
And that's where I'm going to be. That's where I'm going to call it this one. One thing that occurs to me is like, all these, inhaling all these spores is probably not good for things with usual lungs, so I feel like there might be a certain amount of sickness you end up with being a lunged humanoid in this environment. But that will be where I will end this one. Also feel vaguely like they don't really need to, like, you know, put specific, like, the stereotypical mushroom cap atop every single myconid, because that's not how all mushrooms are. But anyway, thanks for watching, doing any relevant things with YouTube's buttons, and have a nice day.